Wouldn't you like to get more done, reach more of your goals? Then you're going to need to apply some creative problem-solving techniques and take more action. I'm going to cover with you a technique that will help you reach those goals and get more done and help you measure the actions you're going to take. If you're not putting out any fires, you're not doing enough. That's right. 2022 is going to be the year that you're going to be putting out fires all over the place because you are on fire and you are accomplishing your goals and you are getting it done. Have you been writing that stuff down for the past few days? Have you been drawing that picture? Have you been making that vision board of what the end of 2022 is going to look like? That's right. As you draw it out, as you write it down, as you start and implement and do these things, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have some problems. You're going to have some fires that are going to start, and you're going to have to put them out. If you're going to do something really big, you're going to accomplish some things, you're going to have to put out some major fires as you move forward in 2022. Now, if you have the same fire over and over again, you got a real problem. That's right. If you continually have the same fire come up over and over again, that means you've got a real problem and you need to solve it. Solve that problem. Put that fire out. I'm Miles Street, and I work with international business leaders who have been experiencing winning moments in the past, but right now in this present marketplace, they realize they need a new game plan. I help them design and develop that game plan so they can get back to dominating in their industry and life. Now, to put out those fires, you got to have some problem-solving tools. That's right. Problem-solving tools in your toolkit. Now, it's always helpful to have several different types of problem-solving tools, but I would encourage you at least identify one for yourself. What is that one problem-solving tool that you're going to implement and use for 2022? Well, guess what? I have one for you, and it's called Figure It Out. It's the Figure It Out problem-solving method. Yes, I've got a model developed around it, and I'm also offering a course. DM me about that, and I'll provide the course for you at a small fee. Not giving that one away, sorry. This is free tonight, but that course is not. So DM me for more details about that course. But yes, figure it out. To do that, do some diagnostic checks on whatever that problem is. Once you do those checks, then apply some fast fix solutions to it. Sometimes it's called countermeasures. Sometimes it might be just making a slight improvement here or there, all right? Once you do that, as you implement that fast fix, experiment, trial it, test it, see if it's working. Maybe it's not. Guess what? Apply a different one. That's what you do with problems. You might have a possible solution, and that solution is not working right now, then try something else. Once you do that, you try it, you test it, look at the feedback. What is the data telling you? Read the data. I talk to too many people doing business, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, people got a side hustle and they want to get away from the 9 to 5 and they're starting a business. I start asking them some questions about their social media or what are some of the results they're seeing from some of the things that they're trying and testing right now. And they're working so hard. I know it's really important. You got to work hard, but they're not taking the time to read the data, to look at the information. We'll take that time. Hey, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. But read the data. What is it telling you right now? Where do you need to make that improvement at? If you take time to read the data, work on the solution and solve that problem. Now, you using that tool, you got that personal problem-solving tool that you like to use, and you continue to use it and use it and use it. Well, guess what? You got this great big problem, and that tool is not working right now. Well, guess what? Find a new one. Bring some other people in to take another look at it from a different perspective, a different angle. One of the things you can do is look inside of your toolbox right now. What is it inside your toolbox that you can take and apply to fix this problem right now? Maybe that tool is not in your box. Then go outside of your box and find that tool somewhere else. Brainstorm with someone else. Sometimes one of the best things I find that helps me, we get out a whiteboard, the old-fashioned way, get out a whiteboard marker and start writing down ideas. Start looking at different things we tried. And then started from there, just brainstorming, getting it out, get other people involved with it, and get their ideas and figure out, okay, what are some solutions we can apply here right now to solve this problem? All right, you've identified it. You've got a good solution. You've tested it, and it is working, okay? That is working right now. You know what you need to do next? And this is the second part, is pound it out. Pound it out. That means you put massive action into that possible solution you have. And you work on it, and you continue to work at it, and you continue to make it better, and then you continue to get good at it, and you just pound it out. And as you're pounding it out, the best thing you can do for yourself, go back to when you were a kid. When you were playing sports, or you playing little games, it doesn't matter. When you were playing those sports, you probably playing in the backyard somewhere. There was no scoreboard, but you were still keeping score. Well, you've got a solution. You're going to pound it out with this problem. The best thing you can do is to create your own personal scorecard. Well, what does that look like, Miles? That scorecard can look like however you want to design it. I'll give you an example. I was working with a team at work on a core values project, and we came up with a scorecard for the core values project. And the scorecard was centered around American football. Yes, American football, all right. We said certain things. The kickoff, you got so many points. If you did these certain things, you got so many. We consider certain items as first down, certain items as touchdowns, certain items as a field goal, and we were looking for the end in mind and thinking about, okay, what does it look like for us to win also at the end? And we created a scorecard around that. Maybe yours is different. Hey, I like to play golf as well. Sometimes it's called a leaderboard. How are you doing on the leaderboard right now? Maybe that's not what it is for you, all right? Maybe it's something else. Maybe you were, your background was in music and you played in the band or the orchestra or something like that, and you wanted to be first or second chair. Well, what did that mean? Make your scorecard around that. Whatever it is that will help you design that personal scorecard. Well, how's that personal scorecard going to help me? Now, if you've really solved that problem and you've applied the solution to it, well, guess what? You're grading yourself. You're monitoring your progress. And as you're grading and monitoring your progress, you are being accountable. Because you know what accountability is about? Accountability is providing a reason for your actions. All right? And that scorecard is giving you that feedback. It is letting you know how you are doing. And you're getting direct feedback. And you can take that for yourself. So if you're a solopreneur, you're working by yourself, you don't have a team, you have nobody else to rate you, tell you how you're doing, well, guess what? Use that scorecard and take that feedback for yourself and use it to make yourself better. If you're pounding it out and you're trying to accomplish this goal and trying to get it done, hey man, you're spending all this time writing it out, drawing it up, making that vision board, and you want to make it happen for you at the end of 2022, the best way you can make it happen for you is create that scorecard. Rate yourself as you're going along. Make adjustments as you go. There again, if you're not getting the results you're looking for, go back to what we talked about. Figure it out. Apply those problem-solving tools to it, and then make those adjustments along the way. And as you make those adjustments along the way, you're going to more likely reach your goal as you do this. Now, what's going to happen? I talk about putting massive action into it, all right, and doing it. And I'm the type of person that I like going after it. I like doing it. I like being active. I like putting the energy into it. But there's one thing I'll forget about. I'll forget about taking care of myself. Now, I will tell you to put all the action into it you want to make it happen for yourself, and you should. You should go completely after it, because one day you will rest. It might not happen this year, all right? But you also need to think about for yourself, if you're going to make that end goal a reality for yourself, make sure you take care of yourself along the way. Put massive action into it, but put some time in your life and your schedule to rest as well, because tomorrow is a new day. And sometimes when you face problems and you face difficulties and you've done everything you can to solve it, the best thing you can do is to pull away, rest, come back refreshed, so those new ideas will come in your mind and you'll come up with solutions that you never thought of before. So get after it, solve those problems. What is that one problem-solving tool that you're going to use for 2022 to make the biggest difference in what you're about to accomplish for yourself? Find out what that tool is, begin to apply it. As you apply that tool, design your personal scorecard for yourself. Hold yourself accountable with that scorecard and use the feedback to help you get the results. And at the end of the day, when you put it all in, hey, God rested on the seventh day. You can too. So make sure you put time in there for yourself after you've done all you can do to rest as well. I hope this has been of value to you. DM me if you want to get information about the course, Figure It Out Problem Solving course I have. One of the things that I offer for my coaching clients is a regular 15-minute, along with the coaching, a regular weekly 15-minute fast fix problem solving solution call where we work together. You need to be able to define that problem within 7 to 8 minutes. Clearly define it. And I will help you in the next 7 to 8 minutes after that to come up with 3 possible solutions that you can implement right away to solve it as you go after your dreams. So that's just part of what I do with my coaching. I'm Miles Street. I hope this has been of value to you. Check out one of the videos above and sign up for your complimentary coaching call in the description below.